Hi, I'm Kristy Jo, mind and body strategist and founder of PowerYourLifeToday.com. Welcome to today's power session, where we will talk about the number one way to get more outcome and more progress from your efforts. That's by eliminating distractions. In this day and age, we have a ton, don't we? We have social media, we have notifications, we have emails, we have people calling, texting. Do we even still use pagers? Maybe you do. But you have all sorts of distractions going on. See, I don't believe in multitasking. And even if you're a woman, I'm a woman, we kind of sometimes think that we can multitask and that men are one-track minded. But here's the real science is all human beings, both male and female, can only focus on one thing at a time with 100% of energy. So if you're diluting your energy between things, you're not getting the most outcome from what you're doing. So let's talk about what distraction is. Here in Salt Lake City, where I live, when it snows, the roads can ice over and all of a sudden the car can just kind of go off, right? There's a lot of accidents that happen because that car has lost grip. That's what distraction is. Distraction. You have lost traction. You've lost what you need to get you going into productivity. So let's talk about a few key things to get that grip back. We don't want your car sliding off the road. We want you on the road getting to your destination. Here are a few ideas. Try to extract one that you will start implementing today. Every single smartphone has some form of a do not disturb or some way to stop incoming texts or calls from making noise or even vibrating. Because what happens? Are you constantly going zink, zink, zink? What about your email? Especially if you're running a business or working at your computer, the ping of an email can distract you from the flow. What is the flow? The flow is when you are in this zone of productivity. When you're there, genius comes out. But when that gets disturbed, sometimes we don't see the most creativity or outcome come from anything we're doing. And you probably have a skill or a craft or an ability to do something powerful and wonderful for this world. But if you keep getting distracted, how are you going to produce that? How are you going to be of value and service? So there are email plugins that you can involve in your email, whatever service you are using. Just Google some options so you can decide at specific times of the day that you check your emails. It's hard, but think about the importance of not being accessible at all times. Does your personal value and time go up? It does. If people can access you whenever they want, the value of that is very low, especially in business. Think about that. What about all of you busy moms? If you are constantly being accessible, do your words, do your counsel, do they mean as much? It's something for you to consider for your personal situation. Here's another idea. Set a timer when you need to get something done. Even if it's cleaning a corner of the room, if it's working on a book. When I'm in the flow for writing a new book, I will set a kitchen timer. Again, I try to get off the cell phone because that's on airplane mode, do not disturb, and turned over on the desk until that kitchen timer goes off for 15 or 20 minutes. Sitting right there by my desk, I'm required to be in the flow, and my brain sees that timer and it's tick, tick, ticking. Brain can't be allowed to go anywhere else. It's focus time. It's production time. So consider that, whether it's 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, stick to a task till it sticks to you. Have you ever heard that? Try not to do huge projects. If you're thinking about cleaning and you want to just clean the whole kitchen, maybe break it down. Just set a timer for 10 minutes and do what you can do in that 10 minutes of focus. What about writing that email? 10 minutes of focus. What about having that conversation and calling that friend? Don't put things off, put things off, put things off. We're getting distracted because we're making it so big. If we would just focus, set ourselves up for success, eliminate the distractions, you're going to get way more out of the time you put into things. So how is this going to benefit you now? You're going to look around and see people on their phones just like I do, right? You go to the gym, you see people like this, maybe they work out, they do this, maybe they work out. Where's the focus? What about people in their employment? Does that make you feel safe if someone is distracted and on their phone? What about on the roads? It's time for us all to take responsibility and eliminate the distractions. That is bringing more power into your life when you decide what your personal rules are and you decide when you get to be in the flow. So, which tool will you begin applying today? Eliminate the distractions, get way more out of the time you're putting in, and you will now power your life to have more purpose, more value. You'll be able to love more and provide more service to other people. Until our next power session, power your life today. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, please share it with one person who comes to mind. Investing in yourself is the best investment you're ever going to make, because when you improve your life, everybody around you improves their lives too. Subscribe to this channel so you are really sure to catch our next power session together so you can continue to power your life to one of more service, value, and love. Until then, power your life today.